Marbles incoming at high velocity, Captain. Marbles incoming at high velocity, Captain. Hi. So many new things that I have to get used to. Forgetting that I have the microphone on the starting screen and that I need to mute it in OBS if I don't want you all to hear it while I'm testing the captions. But that's a minor thing. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome in. Mobius, thank you for your 8-month resubscription. I'm still not 100% with my sinuses, so I apologize if I end up coughing a little bit, but, and Portico threw a hydrate in, so I will do that. RTE Studios, welcome. Billy Glitch, hello. Elixir dodges marbles as she just dropped in for a few minutes and didn't know projectiles were involved. Oh, there's always marbles on. Except I've never actually played marbles on my stream. That may be something that we will have to do someday. I still don't know why. It was just a thing and I stuck with it. Just like, I have implemented a thing and I will continue with it and see if you all figure it out. And if you don't, then I'll tell you about it later. But it is a thing for the Mass Effect Sunday stream that you may or may not figure out. But I have done. Hi, Geek Outs! I enjoy being lurky. I am lurky on most streams. I was not ready to go live this morning. As in, I was not ready to open my eyes and get out of the bed going live. I made myself go to bed at sometime between midnight and 1. So that would have been translating to the time of today, sometime between 1 and 2, which is not terribly late, but then I feel like I had restful sleep, and then I have a little bit of a headache because my sinuses hate me. And so just I dragged myself out of bed and made myself get ready because I was like, I lost an hour. So yeah, I am not a happy time change person. Portico keeps losing grip on his marbles. Oh dear. Between 1 and 2 is too late for you. Honestly, my normal sleep pattern, if I was allowed to sleep the way that my body wants me to, would be go to bed around 2, get up around 10. But society does not allow people to do that. So tripped over your own marbles on the way up the stairs. Sunday's the worst TARDIS. I was saying last night, I wouldn't be so upset with the time change if it happened on Wednesday at 4 p.m. If we lost an hour Wednesday at 4 p.m., I'd be okay with that. As long as when we gain an hour in the fall, it was still on the weekend. But pay me for a full 8-hour day and let me leave an hour early, and I'm okay with losing an hour in the spring. I also, well, no, I slept later than 11. So, I understand having to be dragged out of the bed. It used to be just April 1st and October 1st, regardless of the day. I did not know that. Huh. Honestly, I wish they would just leave the clocks alone. It doesn't matter anymore. It was supposed to be a thing that made that made it easier for people in agrarian societies to have more daylight for harvest time, and it's completely unnecessary. So, yes, yours is soon. I couldn't remember how far off they were, but I think they're like 2 weeks apart. Old pie. Hey, I have to make old pie while watching the Gax Pack after stream. So, at least I think they're on today. I haven't seen a tweet for this week, but I assume they're going to be on, starting immediately following my stream with the 3rd episode of the 2nd season of Gax Pack, so that is the plan. I was looking, Portico. There hasn't been a Gax Pack related tweet since Mario Day, and that was not from the group. So I assume that sometime soon-ish, Jason Charles Miller might actually send something out. But yeah, I don't remember anything about it not happening this week, so I assume they'll be on. If they're not, we'll go over to Disco Does D&D, because I know they'll be on, but we'll do one of those. Oh, that's totally fine, RTE Studios. Thank you for coming by and saying hello, though. So, we're in a rather intense moment of the game. We left off last week. We had been, we were on Ilium. We did a whole car chase thing. And then a gun battle when we landed at the, like, apartment building or whatever. Oh wait, no, it was a brothel. And we finished that, and now we've been taken to another planet. And we're on a ship, the exterior of a ship in flight, I think? I don't know, we just got there. And so we'll be diving straight into a gun battle on a moving ship, if I remember correctly. This is part of Liara's plot on names. On Ilium. I know Ilium's the planet. Yes, Liara's plot. Sorry, I had to make sure I wasn't saying the name of the Asari doctor from Andromeda, because I don't remember things. Yes, the Shadow Broker quest. Ooh, snacks and drinks for D&D. Bits of Cadence Search. Thank you, Elixir. Thank you so much for the 50 bits. Oh, is this a DLC that I'm playing right now? I did not know that. Ended up on a ship in a planet storm. Yes. Oh, cool. I did not realize I was playing a DLC. I just kept playing the game. So yeah, that's where we presently are and where we will pick up. The car chase was fun and annoying, and I had to do it 3 times. Because I kept losing track of the car I was chasing. But, we got through it. I mean, the side quests, it's side quest DLC. We had to do them eventually. And I don't feel under-leveled for it. I've been playing it and didn't even realize it was a DLC, so Anywho, I think I figure out how to actually get it up on the screen now. Let me go ahead and say thank you to the music that Philip wrote. Pause it. Then let me. I want. This might get loud for a second. Yeah, Elite Dangerous, I have heard about it, and I have heard and the descriptions of it did not seem like something that I would end up enjoying. It seemed like something that I would end up getting incredibly overwhelmed by. So I don't know where my cursor is. There. 1 second, and let me see if I can get everything working here. This is what happens when you make changes to your streaming setup. Alright. A bit grindy, but very fun. I hope that you all will actually be able to hear the game. But do let me know if you find a way inside the Shadowbroker ship. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would get really overwhelmed by it, but I need to turn it up because I can't hear it. But I hope that you all can hear it and that the balance between it and my voice is good. And as I mentioned yesterday, with the changes to my audio setup, I should not have to do this every time anymore, because it should retain these week from week. Or week... I don't know. It can't go that way. This way? Aha! I'm doing. Shotgun? Why am I carrying the shotgun? I don't like the shotgun. Aha! Originally, you just talked to Liara in her office on Ilium, and that's all, even if she was a love interest.
Maintenance drones.
This
Why are they attacking?
makes a lot more sense.
From the storm, one down.
To actually have a mission and be able to pursue it. I don't appear to be able to go that way. Ooh, conductor component. I heard an alert sound. What was the alert sound? B-Ray UK! Thank you for buying me a coffee. Thank you so much. 1 second. I'm gonna go and look. Thank you! That's awesome! Thank you much! My coffee goal keeps going up. Or, the goal doesn't go up, but we're getting closer! We're getting closer, and you all are going to cause me problems by actually fulfilling it, because that means I'm going to have to figure out where the desk I'm currently using goes. Not to say that I don't want the new one. But also, hello, B-Rate UK, if you are here. The alert sound for coffee is so soft that I almost missed it. Ah!
Careful, those capacitors lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
One falls.
Don't go unprepared. Remember that F5 is your quick save option. Save early, save often. Also, you never know when Kaidan might show up. Make sure to use only the best armor and weapons. Protection before side quests. Thank you. I think I'm going to need to actually do that at least once more. No, I can get through. Okay. This way? Those are like... I mean, they make sense, I guess. Oh, hi there! Let me get behind some cover and then we can have this conversation. Oi, you, step out here and say hello. Alrighty. What are you shooting at?
I see you.
Stop shooting! I was trying to enjoy the environment! Look at this! It's just really cool. I actually really like that this is... There was one, I think, in the last game where we were on a ship in flight, and it was just a really cool... And just, like, the environment artists that put this together did such a great job.
This should take us down.
I think we're gonna discharge once more before we actually go up there. Uh-huh.
One falls.
Sorry, Liara. You chose to take shelter behind a giant electricity dump. I assume I need to go over there. What is that? Sorry, I didn't fully explore. I have to come back. Okay. I hate it when I go the right way the first time because then I don't know if I missed anything.
Systems active. Please reconsider your aggressive action.
Please reconsider your aggressive action. Sure. The game just auto-saved for me. That's generally a bad thing.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
Let's look down. Oh, that's not too bad. It's all clouds. We can't see anything. I never considered my aggressive actions in the first place. Indeed. Boy. You silly butt. There is no down, only Zool. I have not seen the new Ghostbusters yet, because I have not been to a movie theater in a while. I will see it eventually. Well, this looks fun.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
Are we gonna end up with a room that exists only to chop and smash?
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Well, that's not a good sign. Extra heavy ammo? Medical station. Yeah, there's a boss fight coming up. They just refilled all of my ammunition and gave me health kits for Metagel. Look at this! It's so good! The lightning, the quality of the clouds, the antennae and solar panels and stuff like blowing in the wind on the ship. It's just so well done. I quite like it. And it auto-saved for me. I begin to feel like maybe I should have my heavy weapon out.
Body is dust.
That wasn't too bad.
Watch for biotics.
Watch for biotics. What about me? I'm a biotic. Oh. Oh, you want to throw things at me? Is that what you want? I'll throw things at you with my little mass accelerator guns here. I mean, generally when we ship things, we ship them for a long time. So a long ship makes a lot of sense. I personally have been shipping Kaidan for a long time. Oi! You made me run out of bullets. I don't like that. You made me switch to a different gun. Hey there. This is a really bad The auto cover on that was not good. No ammo. Up we go. Hi there. Oh, no. You're gonna throw that at me. I'm gonna throw these bullets at you. That's how this works, you know?
Singularity deployed.
Thank you very much for deploying your singularity. Hi! Now!
Shot. Embrace the sea.
Nobody wants to refill my ammo today. Fine. I will take you out with what I have. I mean, look at them! It makes so much sense that they would be buffeted like this, and it's such a tiny little detail, but it adds so much to the environment. Although, I guess that's the front of the ship, so why are we going to the back of the ship? Otherwise, these panels don't make a lot of sense. This kind of reminds me, there is one mission in Star Trek Online that is no longer a part of like the main story quest, so you have to like go and get it. And I don't remember what it's called, but there's one that has you traveling on the outside of Deep Space Nine, and this kind of reminds me of that. Who's shooting?
Watch out, flashbangs. That's it.
Ah! Ooh! Boldly they go? That would seem...
Watch out, flashbangs.
Yeah, I remember I played it like once or twice, and this traveling on the outside of the ship thing, it kind of reminded me of it. So much back and forth. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Or, I guess,
Rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
port and starboard. Port and starboard. Bitch. Rod control. They are up there. Aha! ammo. Yeah, they just completely refilled my ammo. I keep expecting a boss fight. Eventually there will be one.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
It is a nice view. Look at that. It's so pretty. I mean, it's not moving exactly the way an actual massive clouds like that would move, but it's still really pretty. Even in a storm, the air currents, like, these clouds down here should be moving. They're just sort of shimmering in place instead. If you look at it too long, you notice that. That they're not actually moving, they're just shimmering in place. Anyway, it's really pretty. I am
That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
in no way saying that the game developers should have tried to mimic actual realistic cloud patterns. I'm just pointing out that they are looping. Because I noticed it. Still very well done. Okay. I have quick saved. We will open the hatch.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one, anyway.
I've never broken into the base before.
What balls? You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Oh. Thank you. I'm gonna just move just a tad here.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
I do remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything, yes. But now I can do Metagel and heal my party members, so...
Rocket drones, front of the ship.
Rocket drones?
My target's down. One down.
Oh, crap! Front of the ship. I had identified where the front was, but I had not intellectually realized that I was in fact correct about that.
Send them flying. Got them. Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Watch the authority. Neutralize the drone. My target.
Okay. It's time for my rapid fire sniper rifle. Ah, crap! I was trying to get under the... That would be a death.
You shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Where'd you go? Show your face!
Got them.
Okay.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you
section.
could just slap Omnigel on everything?
I do.
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
We've been spotted.
Ouch!
Enemy biotics on the field.
One step closer. Go in peace.
Rocket drones, front of the ship. Down. Done.
Ouch! Okay. I
Their attacks are disorganized.
prefer this.
They'd be more effective if they all attacked at
Okay.
once.
Please
Ooh,
don't
ammo.
Works ideas. Perfect shot.
They're using combat. Watch out, flashbang.
I can't see where the bad guys are from here. So I am not doing much of the fighting in this fight, apparently.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Dasoni.
Enjoy the ride. Down. Shield your eyes.
Shield your eyes.
There, the hatch is open.
Hatch controls. Ah! That was a very chaotic fight. But I got through it, I guess. Prefer ones where I don't have to move around quite so much, but that's me. I very much like being able to sniper from a protected position. Like this.
How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
The Shadow Broker knows. Wait, the Shadow knows. The Shadow Broker pays. The Shadow Broker pays. Yeah, that's it. Come on, poke your face out.
Perfect shot.
I do like this sniper rifle. What are those noises in the background? They sound like droids from like a Star Wars movie or something. Or like Jawas. Jawas, that's what they. Headshot. I love the rapid fire sniper rifle. Like, really awesome.
Enemies incoming. Very nice.
Ow. Where did the flashbang come from? Aha!
Watch for biotics.
I will do so.
Easy shot.
That was nice.
I'll send them flying.
The music changed and it saved for me, so I assume I'm free to move about the cabin.
Look at the energy flowing through those cables. The brokers threaded his information network through the entire ship. The power to run it must be tremendous.
Why don't we just destroy the cables then? I mean, the Shadow Broker is nothing without his information network. If we destroy his information network, does it really matter if we kill him? Oh, and the noises that sound sort of like Jawas to me, it must be like audio that I'm overhearing of like the data flow or something. Like snippets
I've
of
downloaded the ship's
recordings.
layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
You downloaded the layout, but I still have no map. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to rescue someone. Sorry, there was just a guard there and I just started shooting and it worked and that was fun.
Neutralize the drone.
Shot.
Drone? Ow. That hurt. Ow. Who's there? Okay. You need to go away. Okay. What's up now? Something about a drone? That I need to neutralize? Did I already do that? I probably already. Restricted access. Someone to talk to that I can't get close to yet. I will pick up the med kit. Let us bypass the door. Start bypass. Oh, it's one of the circle puzzles. I think those are supposed to be easy, but they're honestly one of the harder ones for me because I have to remember things.
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
Oh, it's another hot lizard boy.
No.
No.
Farron,
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Investigate.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
We're still gonna ask all the questions.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Okay.
Tell us where to go.
Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
I mean,
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
pretty sure we were walking into a trap the whole time.
Get an LOS. Ping.
I can't believe you came. Be careful. The broker knows you're here.
The broker knows I'm here. I know the broker's here. So we're even on that. Guess I have to go back this way. Oh, hi! So nice to meet you! With my bullets in the back of your head. I hope you don't mind I brought my own bullets. Oh, hello there. I hate when I do the zoom in and it like does not focus on where I was looking, which is mostly my fault because I'm facing where I'm looking on where my eyes are looking, but that's not the center of the screen, I guess. I don't know. Alright, through the door we couldn't go through before. I mean, the monitors aren't even like it's at a cockeyed angle. Things are not in good repair.
Enjoy the ride.
At least that's my best attempt at saying things are not in good repair, because this ship is actually in decent shape. Terminal access. Oh, 4,500 more credits. And stuff, things, ammo refills. It's not level. Clearly, there has been a lack of care. Shadow Broker doesn't even care at this point. Achievement unlocked, Heart of Darkness. Why did the sound go? I assume there's supposed to be sound here. I have... What happened? Where did my sound go? Somehow, I ended up outside the program? Something about a Drell.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. is simply paying the price.
What is the Shadow Broker? Do we know? I don't know what he is. The first time I've seen that species.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. Bringing an assassin was shrewd, Tassoni. I'll give Mr. Krios' son my regards.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
She still looks a little, shocked. Oh, hi! You know what? Black hole gun. ×2. We'll follow that up with some rapid fire sniper rifle. Oh, I think he's unhappy. Well, don't worry. I think a little rest might help you, and we're going to get you some of that rest. You know, we'll close all of those eyes for you.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Huh.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Oh, fuck. I'm glad it told me what button, because I didn't have a clue what my melee attack was. Shoot him now. So why does this alien... Well... That's annoying. Why does his suit look like a human suit from the nowadays? Move, Shepard.
Unravel.
Dog! Where is my other companion? It seems like it's only me and Liara here.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Let's get electric.
There they are.
Here. Ow. Run! I haven't used this much Metagel in a fight in a while. Destroy your own stuff. Do it. Do it. Nope, nope, run. Run is the thing. Scheiße. Ooh. Nope. I didn't do. Okay. We can do this. We'll get it.
Taking fire.
Ow. I have to pay more attention to where he is and less attention to the actual shootiness. It's okay though. We'll get through it. I liked my whole black hole attempt at the beginning. Okay.
Enjoy the ride.
Oh boy. I'm not doing bad? Okay, that's... Run. Run, Shepard, run. Run. Never used this much Metagel. Stupid shield. How do I get rid of that fucking shield?
Got him.
Liara, now!
Have fun! Bathe in all that data. I think we blew his mind. A little bit of information overload there. So he was not with us for the fight. He was unconscious on the floor the whole time. Liara gonna become the new Shadow Broker? Were her people square?
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust. Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network,
I mean, it's a powerful asset. Use that thing.
I can...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
I would. But that would be a romantic gesture in this game. So we're gonna go with it's just nerves.
You've been running yourself ragged for 2 years. You've earned a break.
I suppose I have. But for now, let's figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I want
Exactly,
is to
Millie
rescue
Glitch. A hug can just be a friendly gesture and not a romantic one.
With the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
I would also say I'll miss you, but I'm too afraid that that's going to be construed as romance. So I'm just going to say goodbye.
Thanks, Liara. Let me know when you have something.
I will. And feel free to come by. I've got a feeling the Shadow Broker didn't have many visitors. Thank you, Shepard. For everything.
Mission complete. Level up. Experience gained 1,000. Level earned 22. Squad points gained 1. Yes. Affection can be non-romantic. It's possible. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminates Cerberus information leaks as the Liara T'Soni takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. Got heavy pistol damage upgrade. That's good. I prefer my hand cannon. Shield upgrade. Total of 102,000 credits. 1,000 EZO and 4,000 Palladium. Where am I?
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Hello, info drone. Oh yeah, I knew that already, Mobius, about the removing some of the more non-heterosexual relations. Randa, Solus, Jacob, Subject Zero. I'm gonna read the dossiers, because we have dossiers! Cerberus officer. Efficient, ruthless. Obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Wait. The Shadow Broker was looking to recruit Miranda after assassinating the Elusive Man and destroying Cerberus? Dr. Morden Solus. Professor previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Impressive credentials. Modifications to Jennifer. Are we back? Okay. I saw buffering start happening and I was like, what's going on? And I looked at my OBS and my upload kilobits per second had dropped to 0. Thank you, Gentel, for your stellar service. Oh, isn't it lovely having no choice in who your internet service provider is because there's only one? I absolutely love a monopoly. Thank you, American capitalism, for all that you do for your wonderful citizens. 1 second. Things are breaking on. Okay. I think we're good. Yay, capitalism! Alright. Current work with Shepard, obvious atonement attempt. Jacob Taylor, ex-Alliance soldier, biotic training. Despite solid service history, clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. He's there to keep everybody working together nicely. Subject 0. Jack. Abnormal biotic powers. Archived combat footage compares favorably with Pragia's archived combat footage. Why is this sentence difficult? Abnormal biotic powers. Archived combat footage compares favorably with Pragia facility's expected results. Easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. I have no idea. But slightly weird sentence structure. I also have this thing that honestly has been a thing since I was like in second grade, and was why I initially had classes in second grade, which is that my eyes will not stay where I am in a sentence. I'm constantly like jumping around the text. Which is great, except when the name like Pragia, with the capital P in the second line was catching my eye in the first line of text, which is why when I got to the word compares, my brain kept trying to say prepares. And it just has to do with how I observe blocks of text like this. It's actually one of the reasons why I struggle to read quickly, because I'm constantly getting pulled to different parts of the text and having to go back and reread things because I didn't process it properly. Because, I don't know, I get distracted from what I'm reading and I end up three lines down reading a word that's not part of the sentence that I'm currently reading. It's a thing. Zaid Masani, Blue Suns founder, lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate, even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. Involvement of the Shadow Broker in these missions. Garrus Vicarian, former CSEC officer. Exceptional tactical and team-building skills. Leadership potential overshadowed by Shepard. Unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. Detective. What? Oh, we'll look at that in a second. Justikar Samara. Sorry, Justikar. Rigidity of Justikar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother to 3 Ardat Yakshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. Talizora Vas Normandy. Vas Normandy? That's the first time I've seen that. Mechanic and engineer, typical Quarian investment in species, future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. Thane Krios, Drell assassin. Achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs. Responsible for 1-hour massacre on Omega. Advanced Pepperell's syndrome makes neutralization a low priority. She is stationed on the Normandy. I had just not seen that before. Grunt, Okir's vat-bred prototype. Threat to continuation of genophage, likely minimal, but leak knowledge and location of perfect Krogan to Solarian Special Tasks Force. Yeah, the Shadowbroker's super up to date. Cerberus. Rogue agency for advancement of humanity, founded in 2157, active in both Citadel and Terminus space. Strong human supremacist overtones. Yay, I'm so glad we're working for them. Classified as a terrorist. That was sarcasm, by the way. So was my comments about Shentel earlier. I should really note when I'm doing sarcasm, because not everybody can produce sarcasm properly, and I should just make a note. Tell people, like the Hanar, when they say something and they preface it with an emotional content first, I should note when I am beginning and ending sarcasm. Classified as a terrorist threat by both the Systems Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the elusive man's direct interference in recovery of Commander Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus Project. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed, 1 year post-resurrection. Captain Bailey? CSEC Captain, survivor of Reaper attack on Citadel, prefers dealing with Sakara Ward's criminal element off the record. Ample blackmail material. I have no idea who Captain Bailey. Arya T'Loak. De facto leader of Omega. 3 centuries of commando experience. Aloof. Paranoid. Excellent organizational and management skills. Captain David Anderson. Captain David Anderson, projected Spectre candidate. Close working relationship with Commander Shepard before Destruction D of... Destruction D? Close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. Monitor communications for renewed contact with Shepard. Destruction D. Admiral Stephen Hackett, commanding officer of the Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet. Worked with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. A deep cover operative is scheduled to replace its current aide in 2 months. Shadow Broker. Classified. Mail Archive. From Operative Keklu. Per your request, we've landed on the Yog homeworld and captured a specimen for your studies. We actually had to kill several of them before finding this one, which seemed to be leaving the planet. Hopefully this means he's more tractable. I do recommend caution, however, these creatures may indeed be valuable shock troops or bodyguards, but their savagery puts even the Krogan to shame. As near as we can tell, it's part of their culture. They're not simple brutes like most Krogan. The one we've got is learning nearly as fast as a Solarian. He could be more dangerous than you realize. To Operative Keklu from Shadow Broker. If you're reading this, my young friend, then you've eliminated the former Operative Keklu and have taken his position. These past few months have seen you learn and grow at a rate I would never have credited had I not seen to it personally. You already understand 17 languages without translator assistance, and your political predictions have bettered some of my best agents. As Keklu, you will command strike teams to gather intelligence and neutralize potential threats. Remember your training. Losing your temper costs you that priceless mind of yours, as well as the loyalty of your men. The Shadow Broker leads those who look for secrets. Must be trusted by his men so that he can in turn trust them. Gathering knowledge is a holy task. One I'm sure you understand, as you wanted to be off your homeworld so badly to see what wonders awaited you out here. Please provide an update of all operations, Keklu, and know that I am proud of you. To all, from Shadow Broker, remove Operative Keklu immediately. He is too dangerous to leave alive. Engage only with numerical superiority. Otherwise, change all access codes and observe only. Provide no information. Keklu must not be allowed any further access to Message ends. To all, from Shadow Broker, Operative Keklu, no longer a problem. Discontinue code changes and resume normal activity. I want a status report on all operations by the end of the next solar day. Shadow Broker out. Interesting. We get a little message log preview of their interactions. Extranet. Image results for Shepard Saren Spectre. News summary for Eldfell Ashland Energy. Subscription activated after dark fashion. Subscription cancelled. Biotech Research Quarterly. Midbook purchase. Men are from Omega. Women are from Ilium. Their web searches, yeah. Personal correspondence 1 from iPartner Connection. Received 2312. Miss Lawson, username LawbringerSR2. We have reviewed your application to join the iPartner group and are happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle, where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you with our exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Access your account as often as you wish. Unrestricted membership search across 23 systems. Review potential iPartners in full 360 vision. iPartner reserves the right to censor inappropriate submissions. Guaranteed first choice placement of your personal dossier. Questions? Ask your personal iPartner representative. Welcome, iPartner Connection. Executive matches for selective people. Yeah, apparently Apple got into the dating game at some point. Inter-relay text chat. Location, Ilium. To Lawbringer SR2 from Perfect Man 01. 21:09 p.m. Hey there. New to all this iPartner stuff? 21:02 LB. Yes. 21:10 p.m. Well, maybe tell me about yourself. What sort of work do you do? 21:10 LB. I can't talk about that. 2110 M. Like some kind of secret government spy stuff? Sounds dangerous. 2110 LB. Yes. 2112 PM. Okay. How about a little about you? Do for fun. 2112 LB. Look, I don't really care about getting to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Perfect man. Sure. Uploading. Lawbringer. You had a mild case of Shintonia abraxas 4 years ago. Perfect man. Yes, but the doctors have... Lawbringer. Disconnect. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. Oh, this is very, very interesting. Interrelay text chat location Omega. To Lawbringer SR2 from Trugent Forever. Trugent. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that is new sprung. Lawbringer. Disconnect. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. Interrelay text chat location Citadel Lower Wards. To Lawbringer SR2 from High Roller LLCJ. High Roller. Hey, baby, how's about a pic? Let's get this. Lawbringer. Disconnect. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. Interrelay text chat location Omega. To Lawbringer SR2 from No Games 411. No Games. Uploading. No Games. Medical. Lawbringer. Looks clean. No Games. Yes. Lawbringer. Apartment block D number 221. 2130. No Games. Anything I should. Lawbringer. Disconnect. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. No Games apparently was moving in the direction of games. I don't know. From Ilium Medical Center, Prenatal Care Department. Regarding test results patient 12-66AD-1, Miss Lawson. As per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon confirmation of send integrity. While we cannot firmly attribute the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity of your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant, according to data obtained from the Institute of Species Research, ISR. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition and several options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consultation, please contact our communications officer. Sincerely, Dr. Banner Grenway, Department Medical Center, Ilium Medical Center, Department Medical Director, Ilium Medical Center. So, I still don't really like Miranda. We just don't mesh. But she can't have kids, and her dating life seems to suck. Yeah, Mobius. These are so much more extensive than I expected. Dr. Morden Solis, ST Mission Report. Mission Report, Project Firebreak, Drop 60. Werelock Clan Trading Center, Tonka. 2119. Turian Patrol Ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team. 2125. Indomitable breaks position in Krogan demilitarized zone to render assistance. 2126. ST vessel Veshok 16 enters through gap in sensor coverage. 2140. Touchdown and landing. Commander Kirahi performs final review of drop parameters. 2141. Mission Specialist Solus suggests change to plan. When informed that plan will not be changing unless parameters shift, Specialist Solus suggests Commander Kirahi has foreign obstruction in Cloaca. I assume that's referring to something up his ass. Rather than frog in throat. Cloaca. Definitely, yeah. Anyway. 2143. Operative Rentola detects incoming Werelock scouts. 2147, Scouts neutralized. 4 minutes later. Rentola treated for minor injury. After assisting, Specialist Solus asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirrahe suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solus suggests cloacal obstruction is in fact Kirrahe's cranium. Got his head up his ass. 2150, team leaves Vishok 16 and proceeds toward primary drop point, Werlock Agricenter. 2238, Werlock Agricenter reached. Team splits, with distraction team led by Operative Rentola drawing Werlock scouts from area. 2300, primary team disables solar array. 2302, Werlock workers leave Agricenter to repair solar array. 2307, primary team enters Agricenter. Mission Specialist Solus performs Mission Specialist Solus performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by Specialist Malon. 2312, Distraction Team breaks radio silence, informs primary team that Werlock group returning. Specialist Solus asks whether this constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirrahe suggests that Specialist Solus is in fact a walking cloaca. He states importance of holding the line. 2313, Werlock team arrives at Agricenter and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jiren and Coral killed. Specialist Malon and operatives Hishao and Shenok seriously injured. Werlock team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm due to Specialist Solus stabbing Werlock guard through eye with pitchfork, sustaining injuries to face and right cranial horn in process. Oh. That is how he got hurt. 2316, Distraction Team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kirrahe notes parameter shift, suggests Rentola take injured team members back to ship, while he and remainder of team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Solus refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Kirrahe suggests Solus is one tough cloaca. 2320. Specialist Malon, greatly distressed by discovery that Agricenter was staffed by female Krogan, including guards killed in attack. Specialist Solus calms colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Malon returns to ship with other injured team members. I'm curious. 2330, active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point, Werlock Hospital. 0015. Active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Solus determines chemical makeup of soil and waterfall within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. 0115. Active team returns to ship. Specialist Solus declines treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishao, Shenok, and Malon. 0125. Specialist Malon makes formal protest, suggesting actions against female Krogan violate mission parameters of maintaining population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Solus requests protest be stricken from record due to Malon's injured condition. Commander Kirrahe confirms Malon given additional sedatives, unconscious for remainder of operation. Protest stricken from submitted copy of report. 0140, STG vessel Veshok 16 lifts off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission complete. Interesting. Bibliography. Published works. First writer only. Treatment modalities using redundant nervous systems, dispersal vectors, compromised ecosystem. Genetic consequence. Resequencing methods to prevent tissue cloning. Cross-species contamination and xenoplague potential. Testing modalities for Varen and Pyjax. Disease and population stability. Indoctrination progression and mental degradation. Classified. STG. What is STG? Somebody remind me. Like, it's an abbreviation that is showing up here, but I don't know what it means. Solarian something? But I'm not certain. Biological Vectors and Social Effect, classified STG. It's the Solarian Spec Ops Special Task Group. Thank you. Second Stage Viral Manipulation and Modification, classified STG. Threat Potential Analysis, Turian. Threat Potential Analysis, Human. Threat Potential Analysis, Asari. Threat Potential Analysis, Batarian. Production Credits, The Pirates of Penzance. Interspecies Community Theater as Major General Stanley. Yolante. Interspecies Community Theater as Lord Chancellor. Hamlet, Interspecies Edition, Francis Kitt Community Theaters as Polonius. Science Fun Today as himself, guest. Science Roundtable, Rights of the Patient, as himself, guest. The Facts of Faith as himself, guest. Surveillance Transcript, Medical Clinic, Clinic? Not even a word! Medical Clinic Omega. Patient. Can't. My best unintelligible, I guess. Dr. Morden Solis, call. Dr. Daniel Abrams, damn it! Morden Solis, time of death 22:17. Need to remove body, sanitize area. Not that sanitation matters, same plague. Still, no need to risk further infection. Daniel Abrams, shouldn't we do something for him? Morden Solis, why? Batarian belief in afterlife involves soul leaving body through eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards, unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. Daniel Abrams. Lost another patient! Morden Solis. Yes, more patients than time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. So save who you can, move on. Save more if we hurry. Daniel Abrams. We shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come to us. We should be out there getting medicine to them. I can go. Morden Solis. No, pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with Vorcha or gangs. Better to save those who make effort to come to us. Assistant. Doctor, there are blue suns outside. They're asking for all humans to come out. Morden Solis. Of course. Expected as much. Losing to Vorcha. Need to establish dominance. We'll speak with them. Daniel, remove corpse. Get next patient. Still more to save. Sound of footsteps. Solis leaves. Assistant, not going to turn us over to them, is he? Daniel Abrams. Think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help. Assistant, but... Daniel Abrams. Just tell him! Sounds of footsteps. Abrams leaves. You can't... My God! Sound of gunfire. What's going on? Sound of footsteps. Solis returns. Morden Solis. Get up. Danger has passed. Blue Suns didn't expect resistance. Foolish of them. Won't make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please, up. Need you to bring in next patient. Wait. Medical supplies missing. Corpse not removed. Where is Daniel? Assistant. He said... Morden Solis went into slums, trying to help those too sick to come in. Yes. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him now. Too busy. Bring next patient. So that is what was happening, I guess, just before we showed up and recruited him. Jacob Taylor. Workout routine. Most recent workout stats, 300 crunches, 250 side crunches per side, 300 squat thrusts, 250 leg lifts, 125 weighted leg lifts, and 600 half sit-ups. Most popular workout entertainment, Blasto, the Jellyfish Sings. Making of Blasto, the Jellyfish Sings, Old Yeller Centennial Remastered Edition, Asari Confessions 26, True Blue. Military Correspondence, February 19th, 2184. Mr. Jacob Taylor, 578C, 823409. I think that's a serial number. Sorry. Tower 2, Baccarat, Ward, Citadel. Dear Mr. Taylor, it is with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. In your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary Marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason that I am prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant along with the corresponding raise in pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope that you will give my offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Sincerely, Colonel Hashim Banks, 1st Earth Division Special Forces, Alliance Military. We have person to Jacob Taylor from Ronald Taylor. Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. Inherent dangers of these missions, it's foolish not to have some letter like this ready, so I'm sending this before we get too far from our last relay. I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You've grown to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I could take credit for that, but it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough. And if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have the chance to fix that. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip, easy for me to say. Oh, I know. But the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peace. Some kind of peaceful, quiet life, far away from the pressures of space. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I found with the Gernsbach. I love you, son, and I'm proud of the man you've become. I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. I do kind of like Jacob Taylor. Plus, he's a fan of Blasto. I don't know who Blasto is, other than being a Hanar. Jack's extranet log. Note. Subject 0 avoids the Normandy's extranet connection and works off a private Omnitool line. Search of Citadel Newsnet archives. Search terms Cerberus, Cerberus and Pragia, Pragia, Telton, Cerberus and Telton, Cerberus Doctors, Elusive Man, Miranda Lawson. Citadel Newsnet archives. Galactic History, The Last Decade. Signed up on Citadel Newsnet forums. Username JCK_60734. Password JA$DF2. Trying to figure out if the password had any meaning. I think it probably does, but I'm not parsing it. So, video of Geth attack on Eden Prime. Video of Geth attack on Citadel. Video of Commander Shepard's Spectre inauguration, closed after 12 seconds. Video of the crash of the first Normandy, interior footage. Video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures, twice. Mass relay locations map, saved local copy. Major shuttle points on Citadel worlds, saved local copy. Major shuttle ports in terminus systems, saved local copy. Travel warning. List of Citadel no-flight zones, saved local copy. Banned from Citadel Newsnet forums, excessive and repeated swearing, derogatory comments, inflammatory comments, circumventing work-safe filters. Signed up for Galactic Champion Poker 2100, username JKZ0-19510, password FA9123AFS. Played Galactic Champion Poker 2100 for 15 minutes. Banned from Galactic Champion Poker 2100, altercation with other players, chat room moderators, audio transcript JJXP-number 124. Used commercial VI program to wipe extranet history. Yeah, Jack, very angry. Thank you for redeeming self-care things, Mobius. Ooh, I could definitely use stretch and the hydrate and the posture, and I will I'm actually going to take that as a cue to take a quick break. Hi Puddle Glem. It won't be very long. I'm just gonna take a quick bio and be right back, and we will continue looking through the dossiers, which I didn't know I wanted but are absolutely amazing. So I will be right back. Okay. I said I would be right back, and I'm back. So hopefully you were able to get a stretch, maybe grab a beverage, use the restroom, generally take care of yourself. The headache that I woke up with has gotten worse, but I don't notice it when I'm actually like here and doing this. But when I stood up, I was like, wow, there's that thing. Oh, B-Right UK! Thank you for the bits! Did someone call? Oh, yeah, I said be right back. I did indeed. Thank you so much, B-Right UK. And, you know, for being here an hour earlier because, you all didn't change times. You won't for like 2 more weeks. At least assuming that you're in the UK. I've never actually asked. I just assume from your username that you are. Oh. Focusing is apparently a difficult thing to do when you wake up with a headache on a day when you lost an hour of time. Oh, I'm going to steer my eyes back to the screen. There's a private message in here. Intercepted message transmission. Yes, you're in the UK, and we are an hour. Yes, so everybody who is watching who is in the UK, just as a reminder, love that for you. Okay, that was sarcasm. I don't love that for you. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Dear Jacqueline Nault, thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we are unable to use your submission at this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. Sincerely, Megan McCarran, submissions editor. Text of your submission: my soul burns with a fire of darkness, quenched only in the pain. Loneliness. I hold my breath waiting until spots appear black as the past and fill my lungs with lies of hope. I mark myself black and jagged to cover the scars that make me a monster. A warning. This is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead are buried. That's actually not a bad poem. But yeah, check where you're submitting to, because if they do focus on metered verse, this is not going to be what they're interested in. Surveillance. Wow. Enunciation today has been a big problem for me. I am so sorry, people. Surveillance transcript. Helios Medical Facility, Eden Prime 2165, tapped for possible Cerberus involvement. Dr. Castor. I'm so sorry, these things. There's so much about prenatal element 0 exposure that we don't understand. Unidentified woman. But no! She was fine! She was fine and happy! You just told me she needed a checkup! Dr. Castor, it happened quickly. We were unable to bring her back. Unidentified woman. You just said she needed a checkup! How did this happen? Dr. Castor, I'm very sorry. Unidentified woman. I want to see her. Dr. Castor, no ma'am. Believe me, after what the seizures did to that poor child's body, you don't. Unidentified woman. I don't. How did this happen? Dr. Castor, we don't know. I'll be honest, this isn't the first infant we've lost this way. Unidentified woman. Why? God, why? Dr. Castor, we're working on treatment. The government doesn't put much effort into it, though. Don't want to interfere with their biotic recruitment. Unidentified woman. Sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. Dr. Castor, listen, this may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. Unidentified woman. Want to... Dr. Castor, I don't want another family to go through what you went through. Unidentified woman. Yes, whatever helps. Dr. Castor, thank you so much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Unidentified woman leaves at this point. Dr. Castor, Open a secure channel, authorization 3362. Yes, it's me. I've got a candidate. Yes, highest potential I've seen in years. No, the family has been dealt with. Send a team from Pragia as possible. So her mother was told she had died. Oh, so much trauma there. Do I even want to look? I am not a fan of Zaid Masani. Audio transcript. Partial transcript of conversation recorded on the Normandy's lower decks between Zaid and Kelly Chambers. Zaid Masani. So this hotshot Turian moves in by the door, ignores my hand signal, and gets his hit straight through the visor. It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Is he alright? The Turian? Nah, Sniper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right. It all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got off a shuttle that came back with a bomb. But they were keeping people in that camp? Sure, they'd lose some credits, but there's always another civilian transport in the Terminus systems. So I'm beginning to realize, what did you do? Got the hell out. We killed their captain and the guards like we were hired. I figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. What happened? The Blood Pack always did like them incredibly goddamn. Sorry, I can't really do the accent that he have, but I think it's a South African accent, possibly. I'm not certain. Not a fan of his. Personal note written by Masani to himself after being approached by Cerberus. He writes in a coding system that's popular among Terminus systems mercs. The entry 15-AF 459081-34 for the non-deciphered text. This could be it. If the elusive man's money goes through, it's time to get serious about buying a property. Got to narrow it down to a place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Only if the Alliance gets serious about taking out the Batarians and the Verge, so not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear, whether he wants to or not. I think I'll pass. Earth's still got too bloody crowded. Birkenstein? Decent weather, good food, mostly human. Good choice if I can stay under the radar. Eden Prime? Best garden world in the galaxy, but nothing's rebuilt but the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosives and commit suicide by Omega. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. Garrus Vitarian. Kill list. Noted criminal deaths on Omega. Rihesh Shurta, gang leader, headshot. Selkit Shiriran, gang enforcer, headshot. Ron Harga, slaver. Gunshot wounds, all extremities and primary organs. Rifle butt fractured to face, third burns to most of body, explosive crate. Har Urich, saboteur. Suffocation, environmental suit malfunction. Gus Williams, weapons smuggler, headshot, smuggled weapon. Prolog Mirikit, red sand dealer. Chemical overdose, red sand. Direct contact with all four eyes. Zelanik Nar Helash, viral specialist, serial killer. Off? Killed him with a cough. Visor specs. Targeting visor, custom. Unique model based on Kuwashi E-frame. Magnification of up to 100 times. Integrated target tracing, optional wind gravity compensation tools. Sonar, radar, thermal, and EM targeting capable. Monitors biofeedback on target within 10 meters to detect heart rate fluctuations or changes to breath patterns. Standard council races only. Can detect and measure biotic fields up to 100 meters away and provide optimized firing solution to collapse kinetic barriers or synthetic shielding support. Optional kill timer can track number of enemies taken down by self or suit-synced team members in given time period. Armor Hotlink provides backtracing of incoming fire and corrects for micro-refraction of outgoing shots through kinetic barrier. Audio Link plays music per user request. Top 5 choices during firefight. Die for the Cause, Turian Imperial Anthem. Fire in the Courtyard, Soundtrack, Fleet and Flotilla. Bang Bang Boom, Club Kicks, Dance Mix. Hurt Me Deeper, Best of Expel 10, Dance Mix. Blue Azure, Vania, Soundtrack. 10 names carved into frame. Erash, Montigue, Marin, Grundon Krull, Melenis, Ripper, Sensat, Vortash, Butler, Weaver, additional name carved and subsequently burned out, Sidonis. I want to hear Bang Bang Boom, Club Kicks, Dance Mix. Put it in the game. I want to hear it. Space Percy. Yeah, you're right, Mobius. I hadn't thought of that. Justikar Samara, transmission log. 1755 CE. Samara, I have called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Rilla, Valeri, are you receiving this? Valeri, quite well. Rilla, indistinct. Mother. Oh, it's like, yes, mother. I get it. Got it. Valera, we're in a common room. Her communicator's too near the door. Door shuts. Try now, mother. Samara. This news would be best delivered in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous, and thus I must do it alone. Valere. What do you mean, hazardous? Samara. Tomorrow I take the Oath of Solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oaths, but it means... You what? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, mother. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justikars. Then, do you understand why I must do it? No! The life of a Justikar is dangerous. I will make enemies, and they would use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. Is it not enough that we live 100 light years away from you in the dank fortress? That we have no communicator of our own but must use this communal one? Do you know what it means to us to hear your voice? I am sorry, Valeri. And now you take that away. This is wounding, but it is the truth. I wish there were some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us? If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, mother? Is she so much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you again, ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her on the world. I cannot lose her on the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. In time, you may see as I do. Be right, UK, thank you for 500 more bits! I wonder which measurement system bits use. If it's our traditional one, you can claim an imperial march. A metric march doesn't have the range. Be right, UK. Congratulations on earning the 25,000 bits badge on my channel. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That deserves 4 emotes. An Imperial March. Good March, yeah. I love the emote explosion. I'm gonna do it again. Because I can. Time is a weak salve for a fresh wound. Please do not let anger ruin this. We will have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes for just a moment? Valeri? I don't want to lose you, mother. Not over someone as small as Mirala. Or whatever she calls herself now. And Rilla, you have been silent. Are you in accord? Only say I will you. Surely you have more than that. Is this the only way you will have any righteousness, mother? It will let me live a just life. And the goddess forbid I take it from you. Rilla terminates call. She loves you, mother. She did not say it, but she does. Can you understand why I must do this? Catch her. Just catch her. Valeri terminates the call. Don't know everything that's going on there, but okay. Inventory. Possessions by Justikar Samara. Large goods, 4-bedroom home on Thessia. Furniture and household appliances. Elkos Sapphire Family Sky Car. Clothing and jewelry. Casual clothing, approximately 20 outfits. Intimate negligees, 3. Dancing dresses, 4. Bond ceremony gown, bond ceremony bracelet, hollow locket. Images of bondmate children, reprogrammable. Baby and children clothing, various. Miscellaneous. Lifetime Cerise Fitness membership pass. First place trophy amateur skyball league. Vid and novel library, various. Photo albums, various. Sculpture of Samara and bondmate. Personalized happy birthday mom travel mug with photo of Samara and children. Handle cracked and repaired, some glue marks visible. Memorial sphere, bondmate. Birthing crash. So much information! Talizora Vos Normandy. Message chain. Email chain to Shadow Broker. From Talizora Naraya. I know you don't know me. I am the daughter of Admiral Relzora, and I've run into trouble on my pilgrimage. I was investigating a disabled Geth and found a recording that seems to indicate that a specter named Saren is working with the Geth. He's betrayed the council and is working for some group called the Reapers. I'm on the Citadel now, but Saren's people are after me. This is too big for me to deal with. I'm willing to offer you the information in exchange for protection. Are you interested? To Talizora Naraya from Shadowbroker, I'm interested. You were smart to come to me, and you were smart to come to me. I have an enforcer on the Citadel named Fist. He can protect you, give him the information, and let him get you someplace safe. To Shadowbroker from Tali, no deal. Saren has turned too many people against me. If we're doing this, I want to meet you in person. I can't trust anybody else. Tali from Shadowbroker, understood. I'll meet you in person. Fist will set it up. To Fist from Shadowbroker, I'm forwarding you the intel on a Quarian named Talizora. She wants a meeting and she's got valuable intel. Get her someplace safe and avoid any intelligence. Inspector Saren Arterius is after her. When you get the intel, kill the Quarian and any of our operatives who had any access to the data. This information cannot be compromised. Top level security. You'll be compensated for the loss of any of your people. To Shadowbroker from Tali, your agent was compromised. He tried to sell me out to Saren. I've turned the information over to a Human Alliance commander named Shepard, and I think I've got all the protection I need. Thank you for your offer, and I hope this does not affect any future exchanges. To Tali from Shadowbroker, of course. I apologize for Fist's behavior. Should you ever change your mind, I'd be more than happy to offer my personal protection. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Keystroke recording OmniTool use. Citadel. Begin new message. Dear Sen and Hesesh Joran, I am... Erase line. To the parents of Mir Joran Vas. Erase line. My name is Talizora Vas Nima, and I led the unit where your son was killed on Haestrom. Partial line erase. Led the unit on Haestrom where your son died. Partial line erase. Unit on Haestrom where Mir Joran died. Save progress. I didn't know Mir Joran well, but he seemed like a good soldier and a brave young... Erase line. I didn't get the chance to know Mir very well, but... Erase line. I only served with Mir for a short time, but I was impressed by his bravery and his commitment to his people. Save progress. He died so that I could... Erase line. He saved me at the sacrifice of his... Erase line. He died so that I could erase line. Sorry. He gave his life to get the data that the Admiralty Board felt was... Partial line erase. To get data that will one day bring us back to home... That will one day bring us back to Homeworld. I don't know if that helps... Partial line erase. Back to Homeworld, and we will honor his sacrifice. Save progress. I regret... Erase line. I'm sorry for your... Erase line. I understand that you must be... Erase line. Save draft and exit. Or top. Thane Krios. Preferred assassination methods. Human. Rear approach. Check shoulder to prevent turning. Hands to chin and base of skull. Neck snap. Alternate. Check and grab shoulder. Arm around throat. Grip jaw. Single arm. Neck snap. Sorry. Front approach. Throat punch to collapse airway. Arm control lock to neutralize biotics. Advanced hip throw. Grip chin and scalp. Neck snap. Alternate. Warp field on biotic barrier. Step past. Kick to back of leg to collapse knee. Step in with knee to spine. Grip chin and scalp. Neck snap. Really likes snapping necks. Turian. Side approach. Low Low kick to knee, grab arm, and pull into broken leg lock as Turian leg stiffens in pain and response. Stiffens in pain response. Finger stab under jaw if unarmored, or eye. Grip head fringe. Neck snap. Neck snap Thane merch? Did they really put out neck snap Thane merch? That would be surprising, but also amazing. Alternate. Front approach. Paired punches to vulnerable plates just below eyes. Drop elbow to collarbone. Front leg sweep while vaulting over target. Spinning neck snap. Spinning neck snap. Krogan. Top approach. Double strike to eye ridge. Slide down between blinded targets' rising arms. Precision nerve strike to throat. Secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage. Quad kick to bend target. Grip each side of skull. Running, leaping, spinning. Neck snap. Alternate, bomb. No, seriously, bomb. It's a frickin' Krogan. Bomb. You think I'm doing all this shit to do a neck snap on a frickin' Krogan? Maybe once in my life. The rest of the time, it's a bomb. Medical report, Dr. Shockwith. Lung capacity 42%. Left side lung shows large lesions. Right lung has nodular lesions only. Antibiotic treatment now resistant to ciboxidin, malinarin, alburesin. Now resistant to ciboxidin, malinarin, alburesin. Metastatic process, stomach, liver, minor. Heart, negligible at this time. Treatment options, viable transplant candidate but refused to be added to list. Synthetic lung generation currently impossible for Drell. Therapy and care. At this time, Mr. Krios should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement and prevent or delay the stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial in keeping tissue flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Krios' body and cause rapid degradation. It is unclear how much longer Thane will be able to serve in direct action. Thane should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. And also because we just really want to see his chest. Dang. The Drell eidetic memory is often beneficial in allowing Drell to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. In this case, however, Mr. Krios should try to restrict the time spent reminiscing, as prolonged sedentary activity may increase the rate of lung degradation. This suggests that what is best for Mr. Krios currently is to continue to remain active and to engage with other team members in order to stay mentally and emotionally stimulated. Grunt. Recent extranet activity. I love the internet searches. Search Krogan history. Search Great Wars. Search Genophage /erased /Krogan victories. Medical that I expose my abs. Indeed. Yes. Search Okier. Erased. Great Generals. Search Tuchanka. Erased. Tuchanka. Search Urnot Rex. He misspelled it, right? Urnot Rex has a D between the R and N in his first name. Search Battlemaster Shepard. Modified Commander Shepard. Modified Commander Shepard Normandy. Search Animal Fights. Modified Large Predators. Search Tyrannosaurus Rex. Erased. Earth Lizard Rex. Search Dinosaurs. Search Battlemaster Humans. Erased Earth Humans. Search Human History. Search Earth Wars. Download 6.1 terabytes. News footage. Human General Historical Conflict. Search Warrior Humans. Download 2.1 terabytes. Documentary footage. Human General Historical Major Military Figures. Search Great Humans. Modified Honored Humans. Download 0.7 T news footage, Human Achievement Awards. Search Great Storytellers, Humans. Search War Stories. Search Download 0.67 T literature, Human Writers Conflict. Search Human, Homer, Kipling, Hemingway. Download 0.13T Literature Human Writers Ernest Hemingway. Download 0.6T Audiobooks. The Sun Also Rises, 14% completed. For Whom the Bell Tolls, 100% completed. A Farewell to Arms, deleted. The Old Man and the Sea, 100% completed. Search sharks. I don't think he even tried A Farewell to Arms. He saw the title of it and said, nope, I'm not reading that one. Recent transactions. Catalog order. Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog. Purchase 2823-UG-652 Case Premium 54/ER Engine Oil. Video download The Madness of Sacrifice, the unauthorized biography of Warlord Okier. Purchase 2856-UG-122 Economy Box Fish Dog Food Factory Tasty Bites. Video download When Fauna Attacks, volumes 1 through 10. Purchase 3254-UG-975 Batax's Hot Fish Spice. Video download Vania. Video download Asari Confessions 26 True Blue. Boy, people do seem to like those Asari Confessions. Purchase 9683-UG-662 Fornax Special Spotlight Krogan Edition. Purchase 8856-UG-972 Captain Cosmic Action Figures. Gar the Krogan Battlemaster with real smash your enemies action. Cerberus. Activity highlights on Cerberus. Find a way out of Cerberus. Activity highlights. For more extensive list of shell companies, see Cerberus Economic Structure Volumes 1 through 4. 2157 Manifesto published. 2160 on Pragia constructed. 2161 Subject 0 born. CDR Holdings purchased. Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchased. 2162 Infiltration of Human Media begins, specializing in extrasolar news. Constant Times. Scott Examiner. Nascent Galactic Broadcasting Corporation. 2163 Project Doorway makes forgery of Council Standard Metacards and identitags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. 2164 Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, front runner for Prime Minister of Systems Alliance, leaked to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, stopped by agents in place. 2165 Operatives Antimatter from SSV Geneva. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and squad fights to the death. Sole survivor divulges little but names his sponsor Cerberus. Recruitment increases, but stringent standards slow growth. 2166 Haribon Military Industries, purchased on Terra Nova. Legitimate arms contract to colonial forces. Models without serial numbers produced by export to crime syndicates in Batarian space. Terminus systems. 2166 Haribon Military Industries, purchased on Terra Nova. Oh, wait, I read that one just a second ago. 2167 Cerberus agents among humans recruited into Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. 2168 Assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident to take over of narcotics trade. Reprisals bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals, purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. 2169 Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega and Kaflin to measure disruption of biotic powers. Estimate 2.5 milligram active ingredient for each 25 kilograms of body weight, under 7.5 milligram dose, optimal to avoid detection by taste or smell. 3 to 5 Citadel Standard Days onset period, powers return in 2 to 5 Cis-Stan days after last dose taken. Permanent damage possible. 2170 Nanosurgery on subject. 2173 Inez Simmons resigns as head of Terra Firma Party. Frontrunner Claude Manow assassinated. Charles Saracino much more tractable. 2174, radium placed inside office chair of Systems Alliance parliamentarian Artyom Gavrikov. Gavrikov's death attributed to cancer. Emergency election much cheaper to manipulate than normal process. Cerberus-backed candidate loses. Winning candidate approached, found susceptible to bribes. 2175, Michael Moser Lang. Approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stock buy to provide him with funding. Contact severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Lang purchases armaments. Influx of humans into Trident. Political scene leads to renaming of capital with human name New Cousteau. I don't like this organization. Why am I still working for them? Why can't I stop working for Cerberus? Anyway. 2176, electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aguilar and Ying Shang. Resulting approval bump for Vice President Belknap allows passage of financial reform bill, allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Fighting among vice premiers a bonus, as Lin Yi alienates Politburo Standing Committee, and his chances of election to Systems Alliance Parliament are dashed. 2177, successful acquisition of Light and Shadow Pictures. Because in the end, the only way to find Kaidan again is through Cerberus. Okay, Lord Portico, okay. A successful acquisition of Light and Shadows Pictures' proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine. Capacity to forge photorealistic video is now unsurpassed. Sadly, we have reached that much sooner than they did. 2181. Matriarch Tilia Eraza, targeted with Omega and Kaflin, claims of biotic superiority to non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice in citizen legislature considerably diminished. 2181, military arm creates posts on planet Binthu. 2182, MSV Enixara, sabotage. Catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during FTL. All hands aboard lost. Korean hierarchy Hawk Reherix Persivus killed in the process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Admiral Kahoku begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. See competition details for more recent activity. Elusive Man profile. Tim. Cigarettes smoked today 4. Drinks consumed today 7. Daily Skyball score 160 out of 0. Or 160-0. 5th consecutive perfect game. Suit worn today, Julian Vorn. Light linen blend, 2200 thread count. Single button closure, Besom chest pocket. 5 interior pockets, 4 button cuffs. Side vents. Built-in protection from close-range weapons fire. Plum. Sexual liaisons past week. San Shalani, Ilium Entertainment's sexiest human alive. Brooke Carragher, Skyball champion. Bella Vicious, Fornax dream girl for 2185. Daisy and Steffi Strong, the Terra Firma twins. Matriarch Trelawney, twice. Messages sent today to Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth, Horizon, Eden Prime, Thessia, Palavan, Tachanka, and the Migrant Fleet. Cotton Bailey. Business correspondence. I don't remember this person. Maybe this will tell me who he is. To Zakaria Ward Officer Mailing List. Subject, New Recruit Basics. Listen up. I am sending this out because too many of our new recruits don't get that being part of CSEC on the Citadel isn't like security on a garden planet. I want you to drill the following into their heads until they're sick of your voice. 1. Learn your district. Contacts don't make themselves. That's a mandatory minimum of 24 hours on foot patrol during your work week. No exceptions. 2. Update your translator. The Citadel gets more than 9 million tourists a week. You need to understand whether that drunk from Omega's enjoying the nightlife or telling his buddies to flank you. 3. Eyes are on us. Everyone from the council to your bus driver is watching the new CSEC. Yak all you want in the locker room, but remember a mistaken uniform can get plastered all over the whole damn galaxy's news network. That's it for now. Come to me with any problem cases you think we need to lean on or boot out. Bailey. I'm guessing I don't know who he is because I haven't been to the Citadel yet in this game. Incoming correspondence list. List of materials read by Citadel CSEC Officer Captain Bailey, Zakaria Ward, Citadel on 5/23/2184. Summary of the previous day's council meeting. Citadel Newsnet from Front Page Stories, Sports, Arts, and Entertainment. Email from his ex-wife regarding cancelled visit to the Citadel. VIP Looters, Dark Side of the Colonies. A Citadel Newsnet article of the day by Erlan Golta. Report from Detective Nepatu Kasha on murder suspect Rose Jones. Note, Jones is innocent. See footage from camera 41-F5JA-YF. Department of Citadel Rapid Transport Emergency News Bulletin regarding cancellation of service from Zakaria Ward to Tesseri Ward. Request for backup from Captain Keitham of Tesseri Ward. A note from Tesseri Ward Intendant Sonal Barish expressing sorrow regarding loss of officers Lambert Gungira and Bretnos Somalda to gunmen on Tesseri Ward. A request from Captain Keitham to temporarily transfer 2 CSEC officers from the Citadel's Zakaria Ward to Tesseri Ward. Invitation from Captain Keitham to meet at the usual place. O'Hara's Bar and Grill, Level 16, Zakaria Ward, Northwest Corner Booth. Email from ex-wife regarding gang member shootout and Bailey's health. Whew. This is a lot of reading. It's all really interesting. I'm learning little bits of hidden information. But it is a lot of reading. I'm going to take a sip of beverage before I begin on Arya T'Loak. Lots of lore, yeah. It's very well, fleshed out. And the thing is, if I was not playing this on stream, I would probably never end up reading this. I wouldn't be able to maintain the focus to actually sit down and read it if I was doing this as an off-stream game. One of the reasons that I'm really enjoying playing on stream because I'm getting such more depth of the world. Warrantless surveillance, yes. Recording taken on Omega, Afterlife Nightclub, private room, 04:14 a.m. Door opens and closes. Enrix. What the... Arya. Hollis Enrix? Who the hell are... Hey! Don't bother. Those shackles don't have a release catch. Mistake me for one of your clients or something, lady? Let me out. This was very good. The Turian's been at Afterlife for a week. Really, I spot them earlier. Spot what? I know you're listening through that speaker hidden in Enrix's collar. I bet Enrix doesn't even know who he's really spying for, does he, Shadow Broker? Shadow what? I don't know any... Wait, what are you doing? You don't play favorites, Broker. I admire that. But what I don't like is how you think anything twitches a muscle on Omega without my knowing it. Ah! Damn it, my face! Feel free to waste as many lives as you want sending your agents down to my world. Okay, listen, I'm working for a guy, but it's not what you think. I'm not... Ah! Door opens and closes. Recording ends. Note, Hollis Enrix's death has not yet compromised our other agent placed in the Afterlife nightclub. Afterlife Planning Session Correspondence from Arya T'Loak to Cherkas Flynn, Events Coordinator. Topic, Afterlife Entertainment. Flynn. Here's what I want set up for next month. 1. Finya Sisters. They're good, but I don't want them performing so close to the Beckett Burlesque act when it comes back from the mining colonies. Bring out the flesh shows. 2. Fight Pit. Too many Vorcha. No one's going to pay to see those little goblins eat each other when they do it on the streets for free. Get me some Krogans and enough humans to keep them busy for an hour. 3. That singer in tomorrow's band is from Eclipse. I'm surprised you didn't spot it. Bring him to me after the last call. 4. Hanar Jugglers. Before you sent me the vid, I thought you were joking. Book them. I could use a laugh. Hanar Jugglers. 5. We should consider making the casino ship a VIP-only event. Hand out passes, people who need killing, and let them do it for me. There was more blood than credits on the table after the shootout for last week's jackpot. Yeah! I love the hand art. They are amazing. Captain David Anderson. Military correspondence, Intercept 1612, your comm buoy number 4673, encrypted number 3467-DA-225, sender Captain Farah, Gallipoli, Arcturus Station, David Anderson. I have been asked to step in on the matter of your continued vocal and insistent support of Commander Shepard, formerly of the SR-1 Normandy, within the Alliance military and to third-party contracts. The matter of Commander Shepard and their involvement in the attack on the Citadel Station is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask that you cease and desist your continued investigation that has been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solar years. Your continued agitation in this matter is deemed a high security risk with potential repercussions for galactic security. Please consider our position carefully. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Sincerely, Captain Farah Gallipoli, Assistant in Charge of Operations, Arcturus Station. So he was trying to figure out what happened to us because we died. Personal correspondence, Intercept 0423, number 12947-DA-325, sender Cynthia Barris, Atlanta, Earth. David. Henry and I went to Jason's graduation ceremony in San Francisco today. Such a beautiful occasion, all those gowns and bright spirits. So much potential. I know Henry would frown at the thought, but I couldn't help recalling the pomp around your appointment to Hastings. You were the second in command, weren't you? The military always did ceremony very well. That was a lifetime ago. Jason says to send his best. I'm so proud of him, aerospace engineer. I don't pretend to understand what he does, but the gleam in his eyes when he is trying to explain his latest designs to me say that he has found his place in this universe. He wanted you to be there at his ceremony, but I know duty calls. He sees you as a heroic figure off fighting grand battles in space. I hope you can make it for the holidays this year, Henry asked just the other day. I know you don't see eye to eye on much, but he respects you. He respects what you do. And you know Jason is over the moon when you can take the time to review his ship designs. Let me know about the holidays, and David, careful. Love, Cynthia. Recent transactions. Catalog order, Dionysus Import. Video download, Saren, A Hero Betrayed. Purchase 2233-DA-116, Modus Valley brand, 2 bottles, white wine. Video download, Damaged, The Truth Behind the Citadel Crisis. Purchase 8785-DA-342, William Elite brand, 1 bottle, gold label Erasa. This seems like not healthy. Video download, The Path of Lies, A History of the Alliance Military. Video download, Afraid of the Dark, Reapers, Collectors, and Other Myths. Purchase 2543-DA-226, Red Janey brand, 2 bottles, special stock vodka. Services, Sweep Home Maintenance. Sorry. So earlier when I was reading about Morden Solus, I kept saying Solus and my brain kept going to Dragon Age and the character named Solus there. The vodka he purchased is Red Janey brand, which has got to be in some way related to the Red Jennies from Dragon Age. Like, it's too close. It has to be an Easter egg reference to the Red Jennies. Admiral Stephen Hackett, Internal Naval Correspondence. From Major Caleb Antella to Admiral Stephen Hackett, subject, taking action on Commander Shepard's return. Sir, we've confirmed sightings of Commander Shepard on Omega, and that the commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first Spectre on his apparent desertion of the Alliance and the Citadel. If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of the commander's past 2 years without being pressured by the galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the Commander's safety, provided that Shepard is cooperative in furnishing us with a detailed report of his previous whereabouts and current work for Cerberus. We anticipate releasing him from Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Respectfully awaiting your reply, Major Antella, Department of Internal Naval Affairs. From Admiral Stephen Hackett to Major Caleb Antella. Subject regarding taking action on... reply... Taking action on Commander Shepard's return. Major Antella, request denied. Hackett. One more! We're almost done! Oh. We already read that one. We're done! We finished the dossiers! I still don't know where we are, but we are Action Hero Shepard.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Advanced training. Oh, you can redistribute ability points. Terminal 1. Done of 500. What? If I don't like how some of these points have been spent, I can retrain powers. We don't actually need to do that at the moment. Customize gear. But I like my casual appearance. I like my armor at the moment. Thank you. A door. There's... Ooh. Music data pad. Oh, I should save? I have done. Oh, it's Farron.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the Secretary.
Secretary. Ooh. Formation. Liara as the
How do you
broker.
think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. There was a time in my life before I was tortured.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. I was an information trader, not a slaver.
I still don't really know why the Shadow Broker had my body in the first place.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
You wanted it for redacted. Thank you for not spoiling.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
If it's information that I've already learned, you're welcome to remind me of it, but if it's new information, then yeah, I prefer not to know.
Repurchase effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Arya T'Loak, Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina.
I don't know what I'm supposed to get from them, but okay. It's Utina. I mean,
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
hey, it's our first look at the Citadel in Mass Effect 2, because we've not traveled there yet. So all of these surveillance videos are our first time seeing in it.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Yes. Daxpack is soon.
Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel. Keeper 20, Citadel.
Huh.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
I don't know who all of these people are. It is 3:45 o'clock. Yeah.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Oh my. Oh my.
Elias Kellum, Omega. Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
This is from our ship. Also, Jacob is shirtless. Hello there. Look at those abs.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct. Arya T'Loak, Omega.
Oh, that's all of them. Check for more videos on your next visit. Okay. So this is giving me access to everything that I have on the ship. Very interesting. Shutter con. Oh! I mean, that makes sense that that's where we are, but I didn't actually know where we were.
The equipment used to record the General Partenax and Kilix Tanis duo.
Investment opportunity. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Sure. The Serta Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Your contacts can help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Promising new antibiotic? Potentially the ability to save our absolutely hot lizard boy? Yes, please. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with the smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Sure. Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during the raid. I have invested in things. Delivery pickup? Where? I don't know what it's keyed off. Ah, there it is. Shipment 1250, Element 0. A spy inside Eldfell Ashland Energy has sent a shipment of Element 0.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
Of course not!
Understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
Interesting.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets.
What
There's
else
even
does he
something
know?
about the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Who was he?
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me.
They
for
seem like
saving
they'd
him,
be good together.
but it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship, maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
Yeah, sure.
good.
Sometime.
Next time I come down, it's a date.
It's not a date.
I'm looking forward to it.
It is not a date. It is decidedly not a date. Unless Liara suddenly became Kaden. Return to Normandy. Well, this was an interesting session today. I wasn't expecting tons and tons of lore. I was expecting shooty bits, which we had at the beginning, and then suddenly tons and tons and tons of lore that I wasn't exactly prepared for. But that's totally fine. I'm just gonna bring up panels. I'm gonna want to know when they go live. They are not there yet. There's no tweet about it. I assume they're playing today, but I don't. Gotta be. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out. If they don't go live, we'll head over to Disco Does D&D instead, because I know they'll be going live. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start the credits, the wind down of stuff. Fair. I'm sorry. My energy was weird today. But thank you all for coming by. I really do appreciate having you here. Dragon Gem, thank you for the follow. I know that was like an hour before I went live, but I will call it out here. Also, Mobius, thank you for the resubscription. Be Right UK and Elixir, thank you so much for the bits, and congratulations, Be Right UK, on your new bits badge. Also, thank you for the coffee. Just remembering, yes, that was Be Right UK as well. And of course, thank you to Was Not Worth It for being a subscriber over on Coffee, and thank you to my my mods that popped in today, Elixir and Lord Portico. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying the game. I know today I started off with lots of shooting and then ended up being lots and lots of lore. We'll see where we go next week. I didn't expect to be doing DLC and basically finish a DLC today, but we're going to continue chipping away at our side quests, and eventually we'll have to go to the Citadel sometime. But all of this is in an effort to show Kaden that we are not corrupt terrorist folk working for Citadel. We're just working for Citadel? I don't know. Anyway, I'm live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will continue my playthrough of Wandersong before raiding over to the Barony of Olives on Q Times. So that should be a fun time. We're no longer in Depressingville, and the Bard is happy again. Wednesday will be something in the archives. I think it's going to be Godey's Ladies Book, which is a women's magazine from the 1800s. So I think that's what's happening on Wednesday, and then next Saturday we'll continue with Ultima 5. We managed to turn in our very first quest by visiting the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom and then returning to the shrine, and we've picked up most of those quests, so we'll be doing a lot of sailing on the high seas next Saturday, and then of course next Sunday we'll come back here for this and continue with Mass Effect. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll even find Kaidan. We found Kaidan once. He was not happy with us. And we need to, like, have him go up and be happy to see us. And indeed, the Gax Pack is playing today. There were no tweets prior to now, but the channel just went live. So we'll be heading over to GaryCon Live for the Gax Pack. So let me go ahead and set up that raid if you let me. There. So yeah, thank you again, everybody, for coming by. I hope that you enjoy the Gax Pack. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your Monday before I see you again tomorrow night. And yeah, until I see you next, get out there and do some shenanigans.